Capricorn. Thank you so much for liking the live. All right, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Here you are pulling up with the Two of Pentacles. Okay, this could be a decision. Okay, this could be a decision on should you stay, should you go? And if you go, is you going with them? Okay, is you going with them? That's what this is giving. Like, okay, should I stay here where I'm at? Or should I go on over here with them? I don't know. And it feels very much like, am I really wasting my fucking time? You know what I mean? Like, damn, okay? Like, I could stay with this motherfucker, but I really feel like I'm wasting my time. And this person feels like they ready to go. Okay, that's what it's giving, because it's a ship over here and it's two ships over here. And so for me, it's very much giving that you could be entertaining somebody that's taking their time, that's stalling, that feels like you're not going anywhere, earth signs. And then there's somebody else that's ready to go. They ready to go, they ready to do, they ready to see. You know what I mean? They ready to go, they ready to do, they ready to see. And it's just like, you know, and I feel like, you know, the person that you're already with and entertaining, you may like them and have, you know, affections, but they're dragging their feet. And nobody likes to feel like I'm a placeholder. I'm not a motherfucking placeholder. I'm not a motherfucking seat filler. You know what I mean? Just for you to, well, they always going to be there. Motherfucker, no, I won't. No, I won't. All right. Meanwhile, you got somebody over here that's like, come on, let's go. Like, drop that motherfucking loser and come get with a motherfucking hero. You know what I mean? So, let's see. Two of Pentacles. Hi, everybody. Come on into the live. Thank you so much. Hi, Stacy. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, you resonate? Good, good. All right. So, Two of Pentacles, Earth signs, full moon love reading. Okay. Yeah, Justice card. I feel like a lot of you like, listen, let's get this motherfucking show on the road, okay? Like, I'm ready to do, be, have, build, what you gonna do? And it's fine if you don't want to do that, but don't be dangling no motherfucking carrots. Don't be telling me next month, next year, this and this and this and this and this, knowing damn well that you're just telling me what I want to hear so you can keep me around when I could be with somebody that's ready to give me what the fuck I want. And what I want is a relationship. What I want is to be married. What I want is to do life with somebody. And if you're not going to give it to me, then I'm going to just go over here. So a lot of you are at a crossroads. You are making, and I do feel like it's a decision between two people. Here are two energies. I don't know if you met them or not. Yeah, and this could be stressing this person out. Nine of Wands. Maybe they're trying to get their shit, you know, together, or maybe they're going through something. Okay. Yeah, somebody's trying to make something happen. Meanwhile, the underlying issue on maybe why they don't want to get married or why they don't want to commit because they don't feel like they have their shit together. They're kind of stressed out. I don't know if they got bills or whatever they're trying to do. They don't feel like they're there yet. This person actually feels like life is kicking them in the ass, but you know, they're trying to work towards this Ace of Wands, getting some type of opportunity, yeah, to turn shit around. All right. So for some of you, they just don't feel like they're in a position. It's like, I know what you want. I see what you want. I'm not dragging on purpose. I just don't have everything motherfucking lined up. Okay. I just don't have everything I need in place to fucking make this shit happen, you know, to get what you want. Nine of Cups with the World card. And they do, for some of you, this person that you've been chilling with, they do want to give you the world. They just don't have the motherfucking tools or the job or the access or something, okay? But they are busting their ass, working their brains, trying to figure out, like, Lord, how am I going to give Divine Feminine every fucking thing? And this is a source of contention because meanwhile, you arguing. You arguing. You arguing. And this person feels like, damn, I'm apologizing and I ain't even do shit wrong, but I'm apologizing just so they shut the fuck up. All right? I'm gonna apologize just so they can shut the fuck up. Because they really in the background stressing, okay? But it's like, yeah, okay, she going off, okay, whatever, all right? And then they also know, I feel like some of them get antsy at arguing with you because they feel like you can walk off at any time and just be with somebody fucking else. And that's something that terrifies them. But it's just like, fuck it, you know, you win or whatever, okay? Here, I'm sorry. And meanwhile, you're sitting there like, yeah, whatever, I'm gonna move forward because I ain't got no motherfucking time. I ain't you rah 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 rah. Okay, it's a lot of energy here. A lot of you are just like, look, you don't trust the situation, you don't trust them. It seems like a trust issue here. I don't know what you think that they're trying to get away with. 7 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles. Some of y'all thinking they fucking somebody at work, or they're not where they are when they say they are, where they are, or something like something is not adding up. All right. Here you don't think they're really committed because their actions aren't there. You don't really feel like they're pulling up or showing out like they really, really want to be with you, like they really, really want to put you first. And so a lot of you are ready to cut them off. Okay. That's what this is giving. What's at the crux of this matter for the earth signs? Okay, what do I have here so far? I'm like, girl, you're even a strong fire sign, water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, a little bit of air, Virgo, Cancer, okay. Yeah, I feel like some of you are going to cut this off, or some of you, if it's an air sign, you're about to get cut off because they're like, fuck that. Okay, I'm going to just love myself. I got to do it for me, Lucius. Somebody is tired of fighting. All right. Here, earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right. So again, I feel like what's at the crux of this, somebody is like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Somebody just want to get married, period. Like, if you can't do it, that's cool. I'm gonna go elsewhere with somebody that can do. And low key, I feel like this person, you know, I don't think that they're the type I feel like the problem and why you're arguing back and forth is they're not spelling it out why it's taking so long or why they can't give you, you know what I mean? You know, and because they don't feel like that's like a woman's problem or something. They're trying to figure it out. But meanwhile, you feel like they're just bullshitting because they're not telling you the specific details of why can't you make this happen? Why is this relationship not progressing? Where's the ring? Where's the engagement? Where, you know what I mean? Like, show and prove. Okay. Here, you know, it's like they may want to buy you a ring, but girl, maybe all they got is, you know, money for this. Okay. It's like they know you want a ring, but maybe all they got is money for this when, where is it? They know you want something like this. Okay. Okay, they know you want something like this, and it's like they only, you know what I mean? I feel like they trying to put something together, but I feel like there's ego and pride, you know, involved in all of this. Let's see. You stayed after the first betrayal. Yeah. So Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you know, you feel like they're dragging their feet because there's somebody else, or, you know, their attention is somewhere else, or they're triangulating you. If they're working long hours or if they're unavailable, you feel like they're entertaining somebody else and just kind of keeping you on the side. And, you know, maybe there were issues of infidelity or whatever in the past, and you took them back. So it says self-betrayal, second chances, final decision. And so it's like, you know, I took you back after shit went left, and now I feel like you playing me again. Y'all argue a lot. You and somebody else argue a lot. Okay? So it's just like, damn, right? Okay? King of Wands here, Sagittarius energy. Okay? And they may get defensive a lot because, you know, I feel like some of you, meanwhile, you're working on yourself. You look good, all right? And that's very threatening to this person, okay? Because they're not telling you the full reason why they're not coming forward to give you this offer that you want. Meanwhile, a lot of you are leveling up in your job and your, you know, aesthetics. You're working out, all this and this and that. And they're afraid somebody's just going to come and swoop you up and take you away. You know what I mean? So that's where a lot of that arguing comes from too. What is the outcome here? For Earth signs, hello everyone. Make sure you are liking. Make sure you guys are following me. Get your daily hearts and all that stuff. What's the advice here for Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, full moon love readings? Yeah, I feel like, I just feel like a lot of you have already made a decision. Like, I could do bad all by myself. You know what I mean? I'm going to stay single. It's giving single. Okay, here. It's giving you're about to break up with this person or vice versa, however that resonates. 5 of Cups. Okay, Page of Swords. 9 of Wands. They love you. This whole entire thing is just stressing somebody the fuck out. All right? Or you are just stressing somebody out. I feel like somebody can feel that you are leaving them. Okay? Like somebody knows they finna get fired. Like they just know it. They can feel it. Okay? Here. A King of Wands energy again. All right? Empress. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles. And they know you deserve this. They know you deserve this offer. Okay? Somebody's feeling like they should have moved a long time ago when they had it. Maybe they don't have it now. But when they did have it, maybe they was popping their shit big dog and taking you through and stressing you out and cheating and doing that. And you know what I mean? And maybe you took them back and now they falling on, you know, times or whatever the fuck it is. Okay? And I don't know. It just feels too late. All right. This person definitely knows, though, you're in your Empress energy and somebody is definitely about to snatch you up. For some, it could be someone from your past. Yeah. 6 of Cups. Ace of Cups here. Woo. Tower. There's competition coming in. And that's why I said you have 2. Okay. You have one that you've been entertaining. Somebody been bullshitting. And somebody else is about to pull up with the motherfucking offer. Okay. Somebody's about to pull up and not waste no motherfucking time. And this might have been the pressure, the kick in the ass that, you know, your current person needed. Or however that resonates. All I know is shit about to pop off. Tower card. Okay? Shit is definitely about to pop off. Shit's about to get to shaking. Okay? Here, because somebody felt like they could drag their feet and maybe you hung in there, you know, for as long as you could. But now you're like, fuck that. You know what I mean? And that, okay, I feel like competition is about to apply pressure to your situation where somebody was bullshitting and taking you for granted. Okay, point blank and period. All right. Up next, let's do the water signs. Hello. Thank you guys for coming. All right. Yes and no questions, $5. One question, one mini reading is $20. Okay. Thank you so much. All right, who did I say? Water signs? I said water signs. Okay. Water signs, full moon, love readings here. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Luna. All right, let's see what's going on. You got 5 of Cups. Okay. Disappointment or breakup. Let's see. Hello, Mike. Hello, Ruth. All right, full moon love readings. I didn't get what happened to my thing. Hold up, y'all. All right. 7 of Wands. Okay. Clarify this. Somebody's very defensive. Okay, or somebody could feel like, you know, you're constantly coming at them, or you could feel like this person is constantly coming at you. So somebody could be very defensive, either you're defensive or this person is defensive because they feel like you're constantly on them. Like, it's like that, why I gotta watch you, or why, you know, like it's always something. You always complaining about something. You always bitching about something or something like that. Yeah, 9 of Swords. All right. Somebody lives to kind of keep you off guard. Somebody lives to kind of keep you up in your head. Okay. They work night and day about this. All right. And I feel like somebody also wants to kind of stress you out about why they're always coming for you. Like somebody wants you to get to the bottom of some truth about why they keep coming for you with this Ace of Swords. I do feel it'll be revealed. But unfortunately, okay, with this Death card, you know what I mean? Like somebody is just barking up, somebody barking under the wrong tree. Okay, water signs, like, Because I just feel like somebody works night and day to keep you on your toes. Like somebody just does a lot. 7 of Wands with this 9 of Swords, with this 2 of Swords. You know what I mean? And it's just like, it very much gives, you know, figure out why am I, you know, why am I always yelling? Why am I always fighting with you? Why am I always picking, you know what I mean? It's like an abuser wanting you to figure out why they're abusing you or something, you know what I mean? And it's just like, you know, they're very diligent at this too. You know, they want you to be up in your head on, you know, constantly working on 8 of Pentacles to this 8 of Swords, Ace of Swords, to getting to this truth. All right. Here. And you know, with this Death card, okay, like, unfortunately, I just feel like let me clarify. Yeah, okay, like, if somebody has been like relentlessly attacking you, all right, and for some of you, this is not for everybody, but for those of you that are in a relationship where you're just being treated poorly, trigger warning, some even like abuse, and you know, you cook dinner and you know, they say they want a steak and you make the steak and you put the plate down and they pick up the steak and smash it in your face and then push you to the floor. And you're sitting there like, but I made you what the fuck you wanted me to make you. And they're like, yeah, but I want you to figure out why I smashed it in your fucking face. That type of energy, right? They told you what they wanted. You gave them what they wanted. But they're smashing you. You know what I mean? It's like, now I want you to figure out. And it's because they wanted it medium well today when they usually like their steak. What do you call it? Well done. They've always gotten their steak well done. That every single day the same thing, but today for some reason, because they had their coworker, they went out to lunch with their coworker and tasted a well done steak, and so now it's like, oh, I want a well done steak, but they didn't tell you that. But now, you know, they're going upside your head because you couldn't read their mind and figure out that they wanted a well-done steak today. And so now you're on the floor with the fucking steak and they're like, now figure out why the fuck, you know, it's that you can't do nothing with that. You can't do nothing with that. And I feel like every day it's always something. And the truth of the matter is, okay, like, I just feel like somebody who works you over and constantly stressing you out is about to get the work. Okay? Like, I just feel like, okay, and I do feel like what this person has been doing is going to be exposed, and it's going to literally, for some of you, kill, if not them, every aspect of everything that they have going on. All right? Like, I don't know, you know, somebody could lose their job. Somebody could literally trigger warning while at work. You know what I mean? It's like the kind of person that, you know, they abuse you and then they put on their suit and tie and then they go to work and smile in front of everybody. And meanwhile, you back at the house, you know, plastering the holes on the wall like that, okay? You back at the house like this, and they like, now figure out what you did, and then they go to work with their mask on in front of everybody. I feel like this gets exposed. Again, somebody could lose their job, or this gets exposed because this person, for some of you, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, somebody literally has to or will. And that's how you're going to be able to like tell your story or finally speak. All right. Because this person has been so just relentless on kind of making sure that they were keeping you on your tippy toes, keeping you stressed, keeping you down, keeping you in your head. Okay. Here. This is a reversal. Yeah. Okay. Some of you may do a story time on TikTok or, Netflix. How I survived my narcissistic, abusive, boyfriend or wife that everybody just thought was a perfect human being. Okay. Now be careful, because that one lady did end up, trigger warning. Okay. Be careful. But I'm just saying, like, that's kind of what this is giving. All right. Here. Ace of Pentacles, Two of Wands for others. Okay. For others of you, this feels like one of them lifetime stories where, I don't know, maybe somebody give you a plug or give you a job or offer you a job, to kind of fill your times, fill your hands. I do see the Ace of Pentacles here, Two of Wands, and the Six of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. Okay. Here, I feel like something is just coming to, an abusive situation is coming to an end, period. All right. I do feel like your angels and ancestors are working in the background to expose this and to put an end to this by any means necessary. All right. For all your pain, all your troubles, all of your suffering, some of you will get an opportunity, Ace of Pentacles, all right, that's going to help you move forward into calmer waters here with the Six of Swords, and to finally put an end to this. Ten of Wands. I don't know. I just feel like somebody, I feel like something is so extreme that somebody is, okay, that's not for everybody, but that's like what it's giving. Like something is that bad, something is that extreme. And I just, with this Ten of Wands, something was so fucking painful. All right. Yeah. Like Five of Swords, Four of Pentacles. Like somebody couldn't resist an opportunity to like put you down, keep you down. A lot of emotional abuse. Let me get an oracle card here. Damn, water signs. Jesus. Okay. You're healing in ways that you can't see. Subtle progress. Okay. My eyes. Is this the lighting? All right, hold up. Invisible growth. And so that's what I was saying. Like, I feel like you may feel like a situation is hopeless, but things are being worked in the background on your behalf. And for any of you where you're just dealing with a stressful situation, individual, or whatever this is, however it resonates, if you're going to work, a boss is just giving you a hard time, or just somebody's just giving you a hard time, period. The moral of the story is that person or that energy is going to be removed. You're going to be taken out of a toxic situation, okay? A toxic environment, this toxic relationship, all right? There is a higher authority stepping in on your behalf to put an end to the person who's been trying to put an end to you. Okay? Period. As hard as it is, the best thing you can try and do for yourself is to heal and rest, even though this person, they make it their business so you don't rest. Okay, that is a form of torture. That is a form of abuse, robbing you of your sleep. You know what I mean? And constantly having you in your head. But again, okay, this person's going to be removed, or this energy is going to be removed. Okay, just on GP for real. First time forcefully and suddenly. Okay, I feel like you're going to wake up and either get a phone call and it's going to be over. You're going to wake up and it's going to be over. You're going to be free. Okay. And if this person has been holding you back, or, sabotaging your money, or, even, people start fights and they know you got to go to work, and then you go to work and you're underperforming, and now your boss is yelling at you, telling you they about to fire you, and it's all because, you know what I mean? Meanwhile, nobody knows what you're dealing with behind the scenes. It's kind of like that. I just feel like God is coming through and just removing, okay, that which has been trying to remove you, child. Okay, that's what this is giving. Give me some advice. That was heavy. That was heavy. All right. The bright spot is, okay, the new opportunity. Some of you, once this energy, you know, gets removed, of course, I see you leaving your location. A lot of you, this means relocation from you, or maybe you take a job that offers you an opportunity to kind of travel, get out and see some things. All right, just something that will take you away and out of the situation. Yeah, because a lot of you feel trapped and stuck. Okay, here, and this is this person's energy trying to keep you trapped and stuck. Meanwhile, water signs, I mean, I don't really see your energy out here, okay? Which means to me that if this is you, like somebody is good at cloaking, somebody is good at, they have a mask on, okay? A lot of this could be going on behind the scenes and people don't know. Yeah, 6 of Swords, 8 of Swords to the 6 of Swords, moving into calmer waters, all right? Here, all right, this person may be trying to flee from what they have done. If they are, because it is going to be discovered some kind of way. I don't know if you tell or somebody else tell, but this person gets exposed. They could try and flee the situation because, again, it's like somebody, you know, acting like they're the model citizen, the model mayor, the model whatever, and then meanwhile they got you at home like this. You know what I mean? Like, and then it gets exposed and then they gotta go. It's something here. There's some type of crime or just fucked up behavior somebody is running away from. Yeah, like I'm like, somebody, okay? Like, and I keep hearing that song, nowhere to run here, baby. Nowhere to hide. Yeah, a crime is a crime is a crime. And a lot of times the worst crimes are spiritual. When somebody violates you spiritually, those are of high rank, okay? Here, 10 of Pentacles, you will move into calmer waters. You will have your safe space. You will have your safe place. You are being freed, okay? Here you are, water energy. Chariot, Page of Cups, the Moon card. Yeah, it's being exposed. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, where is it? Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, 9 of Cups, 4 of Swords. Like, somebody's in a relationship that is just, okay. I feel like this person, and somebody protects somebody else's reputation when behind the scenes they are just being taken through it. I feel like this is like very triggering. I don't know. A lot's going to get exposed. Okay. This is very, very abusive. Okay. And something is being done in front of a child here. Okay. Pisces energy, Cancer energy. All the water signs are here with this moon, like everybody here. But there's like a wife or a mother figure. I feel like, you know, it very much gives, like, if they don't want to, like, somebody just takes shit. Like, somebody has no respect for boundaries. They don't believe in being told no. Like, okay. Okay. But I feel like the picture they portray to the outside world is like, oh yeah, my she's everything. And then behind the scenes, yeah, judgment. Okay, like somebody has a total fake and false persona here. Okay. You know, they could be like, oh, my wife is amazing, this, and she's at home and, you know, with the baby, and meanwhile they giving you hell. Okay, like hell behind the scenes. Like the wheel is turning, judgment is here. Yeah, 8 of Wands with this Knight of Wands, and they don't even know that behind the scenes. Okay, like they are taking you through there. All right, like, but you are you will be help is coming. Okay, like Lord, that was just like really ugly. Okay, fire signs. Yeah, like girl, it's just I couldn't even say half of this shit that I saw on here because I can't even talk. That's how bad it was. I'm just like, oh girl, like you know, I can't say that on here, but it's very highly like somebody is really, really abusive. You know, like the type that be like, oh, you're my wife or you're my husband. And women abuse too. Don't get it twisted. It ain't just men abusing. Women abuse too. But it was very much like, oh, you're my wife, you're my husband. You supposed to give what just because I say so. Even if, like it was a lot. Like, okay, but like I said, somebody is so bad that's why y'all somebody's gonna wake up and they gonna be gone or okay. Look like God about to do somebody a big one, okay? Because somebody is out of control. Yeah, somebody is out of control. Yeah. All right, fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, your full moon love reading. Thank you guys. Make sure you're liking the live. Make sure you follow me so you don't miss any of my content. Of course, reach out for personal readings. We got yes or no questions, $5. One question, $20. Okay, so fire signs. We have the 5 of Pentacles. Okay. You can feel like you could need help. And, you know, somebody could be like, well, I can't help you because I'm already going through myself, or I'm going through this and this myself. All right. Okay. 5 of Pentacles is being left out in the cold. Is feeling abandoned. All right. But there is a sanctuary here because you see she's in front of the church, you know, but then there's this other person here. It's like you got one person and they got no coat, no shoes, no nothing. And then you got another person. They got on stuff and it's kind of like rags, but yeah, like Ace of Wands, okay? Somebody could be pretending. Somebody could tell you like, oh, I ain't got it. You could need help and somebody could be like, well, I ain't got it like that. I'm just as bad and broke down as you, you know, and when the truth of the matter is they're doing way more better than okay. Ace of Wands, Temperance card, and Ace of Swords. You may find this out after the fact. Okay. Hi, Cabalito. What it do? What it do? We doing these readings right now. Okay. Here. Okay. Ace of Swords, 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles. Okay. Here. Somebody could be doing way, you know, yes. Yes, a hustler trying to act broke. Yes. And you could really like be, you know, whether this was past, present, or future, you know, fire signs. I don't know if this is you watching somebody struggle because it seemed like you okay. So I don't know. Maybe somebody asked you for help and you were like, shit, I'm just as broken. Not that you owe anybody anything, but somebody pump faking. Okay. Somebody like, oh, I'm doing just as bad as I barely got. And the whole time, you know, they cup motherfucking overflowing above and fucking beyond. All right. And I feel like a lot of you are going to find this out. Okay. You know, and it's like, well, I can give you some work, but they're really giving you the bare minimum. They could do more to help, but they're kind of, you know, I'll sprinkle this and sprinkle that, but they could really do more to help you if this resonates any kind of way. They could really do more. But, you know, they're putting on this front like, oh, you know, so they're kind of breadcrumbing you a little bit. All right. However this resonates for you. All right. Here, this is going to be revealed to you with this Ace of Swords energy. All right. Or you're going to figure this out with the Queen of Swords and the Empress. All right. Somebody could also be withholding because somebody could be withholding the real assistance that you need because they don't want you to get to this Empress energy. Okay. Like, it just feel like somebody's trying to get their lick back. Like somebody waited till you were in a vulnerable position to try and get their lick back for something. All right. Here. Meanwhile, I do feel like if this is your situation, you do find a way to come up on your own. All right, here. Or this is the universe's way of leveling you up because they realize somebody is full of shit. Because the truth of the matter is, fire signs, either you enjoy this, somebody likes seeing somebody down, bound, broken, okay, like, baby, I forgot we still in full moon energy, Capricorn, devil card, okay? Woo! I'm like, Lord, okay, done. Like somebody with an divorce. I'm like, baby, what the fuck is this? Somebody really enjoys seeing somebody down. Somebody could help, but it's like they do just a little when they could really, you know what I mean? It's like this Six of Pentacles, somebody is literally doing that and and somebody needs help. Okay, so they doing this when they could really, they got it. Like they got it. But they are breadcrumbing you, even though they have the ability to not only provide, but put you on, because they could be jealous that, I feel like also somebody wants to publicly humiliate you, or somebody is enjoying the fact that you're being publicly humiliated because you might be in a tough spot right now. Okay, here. And this is being exposed somehow. They could be telling family or friends or people at work, like, yeah, so-and-so, you know, they whatever, and whatever, you know, I feel like somebody telling your business. You may have trusted this person, you know, and just, you know, reached out to them like, hey, do you have any resources? And, you know, they're like, well, I can do you a little something because I ain't got, you know, and then meanwhile, they got a whole fucking, you know what I mean? Like they doing it big. And I feel like this, you know, your bad time, somebody is exposing this. Somebody enjoys. Yeah, somebody's like, oh yeah, they need a handout. They begging now and whatever. Like somebody really enjoys publicly humiliating you. I feel like they're telling everybody that somebody broke or whatever. And all of this is really because with this Queen of Swords and this Empress energy, you're smart, you know what I mean? They know that you're capable. You know, everybody hits a rough spot. You know what I mean? Even the best of us, the best workers, the most diligent people, you know, shit happens. Hard times happen, right? But I feel like, you know, this person it's like they've been waiting on the moment where they could just, so you need my help. You know what I mean? They've been waiting on you to fall off, kind of, you know? And it's like they could help you, but it's like, I like you better on your knees. I like you better bound. I like you better with this King of Wands and this Eight of Swords energy. For some of you, it is y'all, okay? Fire signs. Like, okay? Somebody doesn't want someone to be seen as an empress. Somebody doesn't want somebody to fully be in their power. So, okay. Yeah, Page of Pentacles with this Justice card. All right, and this Seven of Cups. Yeah, and this Hermit card. I feel like all this is going to be revealed. Like somebody, you know, could have really just been giving you a hard time here, and you could have been like, what the fuck? Like, what, you know, why are you moving weird? Or why are you moving whatever? Okay, this is going to be revealed. This is going to be exposed to you at a later time, that somebody was really taking pleasure and holding back the true help and assistance that you needed because they were just enjoying too much you being in a point of some kind of desperation, and then finally being able to look down on you and all, you know, like this is really sick shits. Okay. Here, some of you, it could be a car, you know, like somebody could really help you and it's just like, oh well, I ain't really got, but they do. Okay. Here. Somebody could also be using this full moon to manipulate the situation, or, you know, the energy is real sensitive, especially because it's been in Cancer season and all that. So with this full moon and this Three of Swords, like, they're sitting back watching you struggle and loving that shit for some of you, okay? And for some of you fire signs, it's your ass, okay? It's your ass, all right? Like, enjoying watching somebody struggle when you could really do it just like that, because it has the Ace of Wands and the Temperance card. Like, you're good. But this is, if this is you, this is going to be exposed to this person, all right? This person, whoever was reaching out to you for help or whatever this is, okay? This is going to be exposed. Give me an oracle surrounding the situation here. Yep. This isn't love, it's attachment, dependence, fear of love, soul lesson. Yeah, I said somebody enjoys watching you being bound up. Somebody will help you, but it's like, I'll only help you this much. Okay, like, because I kind of like, you know, throat chakra. Somebody's attacking my throat chakra right now because I ain't smoked. I'm like, why is my, okay. So it's a witch watching here, okay. That's all you bitches can do is watch the live and try to throw your little evil eye. Keep on hating, ho. It's going right back to you. Just saying. Okay. Give me advice in this situation for fire signs. Chariot. Okay. You're gonna be able to more than stand on your feet. Okay, on your own 2 feet. With this Chariot energy. Thank you, Michelle, for liking the live. I appreciate it. 4 of Cups. Okay. Here. And the 3 of Cups. Yes. All right. Here. And the 2 of Wands. You're moving forward in this situation. You're going to be able to put all of this behind you. But again, I do feel like you're going to recognize that this person was kind of holding back from you. And be confident that you're going to get support from an unlikely source, okay? Where this person was rejecting and withholding the best of them because they wanted to see you down. You're going to have some other people come in and help you and give you the support that you need, that's going to allow you the ability to move forward and close this entire situation. For some of you fire signs, this person will never hear from you again, or you will never hear from this person again. Okay, here, because this is going to be exposed. Yeah, Queen of Wands, and this new full new beginning here. Yeah, Page of Wands and the Strength card. Yeah. Queen of Swords, like, yeah. So I don't know. I don't know what relationship this was for you, fire signs, but if somebody was asking, and again, you don't owe anybody anything, but this isn't that type of situation, right? This is a situation where you're fully invested, and you're invested because you like seeing somebody down. You like seeing somebody struggle and pretending like I can only, when you really can help them, and you really can help them get up on their feet, but you don't want them to. That's going to be revealed to whoever this is, and you're never going to hear from them again. All right. Queen of Wands here. That cycle is closed. All right. Page of Wands. Yeah. And the Strength card, withholding. Hold up, y'all. Somebody is going to, you're going to be exposed from holding back, okay? Or trying to hold this person back on purpose, or keep them stuck longer, keep them bound longer, when you could have offered the help and the assistance that they needed to fully get up on their feet. Yeah, they're going to lose their supplies. Exactly. Queen of Swords, Empress card, and the Queen of Cups. All right, Three of Pentacles. You got some people stepping in to put an end to this situation. So for some of you, intuitively, and you might be clocking this energy during this time of the full moon. All right. Here, you're just going to sense it, that somebody is taking pleasure in your discomfort and you being, okay, needing them. And they know you need them, and they want you to keep needing them, basically. All right. Somebody doesn't want you empowered, and that's really, really sad. All right. It's those kind of families like, I want to see you doing good, but not as good as me. All right. I want to see you doing better, but not as better than me. I want you to get a job, but don't get no job better than me. I want you to get a car, but don't get no car better than me. All right. I want you to get some money, but don't be making more money than me. I want you to look good, but don't be looking more good than me. Okay. That's kind of what this is. All right. All right, air signs, okay? Yes, the narc is about to lose their supply. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, full moon energy readings, okay? I said love, but for some of you, it could be a partner. They're saying they don't have it. They do. They do, okay? They really do. They have it in abundance. All right. They just playing broke. All right. Air signs. Let's get the full moon energy surrounding you right now. Like a prayer is playing in the background. I love that energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining the live. Make sure that you follow me. Make sure you get your daily hearts. Make sure you are liking the live. Peace be still. We got the Four of Swords. Okay. I'm hearing let it rest. Something is being put to rest. All right. Yeah, I argue. You want to argue. I ain't arguing with you. You mad. That's what I heard. Air signs. Five of Swords, Five of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You like, baby, what I look like? Queen of Wands here. Okay. A lot of you have glowed up so much since you stopped arguing with somebody. All right. Some of you was like, listen, baby, I'm going to just take the motherfucking L. You have cut ties. You have left somebody. You have for some of you, you broke up with somebody or somebody broke up with you and you were like, great. Okay. Like, great. Some of you stop dealing with somebody and it's like, I've never slept better. I've never looked better. I've never felt better. Okay. Like, finally. Okay. Somebody could have like threatened like, oh, well, you don't X, Y, and Z. I'm going to leave you. I'm going to break up with you. And then somebody was like, fine, I'm leaving you. I'm breaking up with you. And you're just like, okay. Okay. All right. Here. You made a judgment call. Yeah. Queen of Wands, judgment. And a Nine of Pentacles. Like, yeah, some of you are single. Some of you glowed up exponentially after you broke up or after somebody broke up with you. Yeah, you saw something from a different perspective, okay? Nine of Pentacles with this Hangman energy. Absolutely, okay? Here, some of you have decided that, some of you may have picked up a pattern that every time you entertain someone, yes, single and happy. Some of you have picked up a pattern that every time you entertain someone who is toxic, you start looking like shit. You start gaining weight. Your money starts fucking up. You know what I mean? Like, it's just all bad. Like, those are the signs that you're dealing with somebody toxic. All right. And whoever this was that was like very combative and competing with you and kind of like this emotionally really abusive kind of energy usually is like they said something and then they looking back to see, how devastated you are after what they said. This is somebody who wants to win an argument at all costs. this is somebody who says something and they take it there. They take it so far, And I feel like whatever they said or whatever they did, it was the last time you broke up. 5 of Cups, all right? Somebody said or did something that really broke your heart, really fucking devastated you. And I feel like instead of continuing to fight for this person, you just let it go. You're like, fuck it, okay? Like, I'm going to just take this L. For some of you, your person cheated on you, all right? With somebody, maybe somebody that you knew. Somebody could have cheated on you with somebody that if you knew who they cheated on you with, you would be fucking devastated. And you may not even know, but you know. Okay, if that makes sense. Okay. Here, like somebody has done the unforgivable in a third party. Oh, and I've never seen this before. Somebody turned their back on you for a third party, and they know you are their actual twin fucking flame. Because look in the background. You see the 2 of Cups here? Twin flames. And they turned their back on this relationship for some fucking lot lizards. Okay? They did. This is why they started being mean to you and treating you bad and talking shit, because they knew that they were betraying you. All right? So if any of that sounds familiar, that's why. They knew that not only were they cheating on you, but they were probably cheating on you with, you know what I mean? Like, I do feel like you're going to find out, but yeah, you're going to find out. Yep. As soon as I said that, look, the full moon and the Ace of Swords, you're going to find out because somebody's going to talk. Somebody's going to talk. One of these bitches is going to tell, because I feel like somebody wants an opportunity to rub it into your face that they fucked your twin flame, they fucked your man, they fucked your husband, they fucked your wife. Somebody's going to tell, okay? They're going to tell, okay? This person is getting judgment and karma for sleeping with this whore behind your back, for cheating on you. You know what I mean? Knowing that you're their wife or husband or twin flame, all right? They're getting judged. They're getting judgment. They're going to get karma, okay? Here. And the signs that you know that karma is about to beat their ass, all right, and string their ass up with this Hangman energy, is you're going to get more beautiful or handsome, more quieter, more calmer, be busying with the works of your hands that God gave you, all right? 9 of Pentacles, all right? Really focused on yourself. Peace, be still. That's how you know. There just be a calm. It's kind of like when somebody stop arguing. All right? You're going to have a peace about the situation. You're going to be real quiet about the situation. And, in your mind, it's going to be like, well, let me just focus on myself and X, Y, and Z. But spiritually, it's because this person is about to be judged by Anubis. All right. This person is about to be hung spiritually for fucking this lot lizard. All right. While you two were together. All right. Here. All right. Their heart has been weighed. All right. For their actions. And for some of you, they not only cheated with someone who could have been like an arch enemy or something like that. God forbid, it's like a sister or a relative or something like, it's like, I feel like they cheated with someone like they fucking know you despise. Okay. And they didn't stop there. Like somebody like was just, okay, all kind of bodies, all kind of, all right. They're being judged for this. They're about to catch the ultimate fucking, okay? They're about to be strung up for this, all right? With this full moon, okay? And this Ace of Swords, you're all of this shit is coming out. And I feel like this person was going to try and take this shit to the grave. They could have been fucking people literally while you were sleeping, or it's like, well, I know they sleep. I know she in bed. I know, they creeping when they, when you're asleep, they're creeping, or they were cheating, doing whatever they were doing. Yes, Anubis is getting involved. That's heavy shit. That's heavy fucking weight, okay? Period. They're fucked, okay? Like they're done. All right? And for some of you, this will be revealed in a dream. I also feel like these sluts are going to expose this person because these whores knew that that was your divine feminine or that was your divine masculine. That was the whole reason they set out to get them. All right. And this person didn't have the fucking discernment to see that these whores, okay, or hoes was coming after her or him because of you and trying to destroy the connection. All right. But for some of you, this will be revealed in a dream. For others of you, okay, they're going to come forward and they're going to tell you. Ace of Swords, okay? And they have receipts. I don't see the High Priestess, but yeah, they're here. They have receipts. Yep. They couldn't wait, all right? Because some of you could have been, you know, still stuck because of your feelings for this person, air signs. You know what I mean? It's like, and I feel like everything is not good. It may be all bad. Okay, Eight of Swords, you're kind of stuck, you know. You're still kind of holding on for a sign, but you're going to get a sign. You're going to get a sign because all this shit is going to be exposed. It's one thing to cheat on somebody one time. It's another thing to fuck somebody's like arch nemesis. And then, you know, you just whoring and sloring and doing all kind of shit. And you have this whole twin flame hole, you know what I mean? Like they fucking knew and they did it anyway. Yeah, death card. When I see the death, okay. Okay, listen. This is bad. Like somebody is fucked up. You have the death card, the hangman, and the judgments. They could have fucked somebody and caught the vapors. Because girls just want to have fun. They could have fucked your ops. And caught that nasty woman, nasty man's disease. That's what it looks like. Somebody cheated on you and literally got a death sentence. They fucked themselves. They hung themselves. All right. So if you wonder why, you know, just be careful. Okay, air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, just be careful. All right. Because somebody could be working, you know, to kind of get back with you. You could be holding back from this person and they're working to come back towards you. Knowing all this happened with the wheel. Yeah, Ace of Wands. Divine Feminine, do not fuck this person. Okay? Do not fuck this person. All right? Because their goal is to give you this shit too. They're mad at themselves because they played themselves out of your connection, out of your soulmate, twin flame connection. You are their wife or their husband or however this resonates. And instead of recognizing that, you know, they could have saw you as competition with this Five of Swords here. They could have been low-key competing with you, which is weird as fuck. They could have triangulated you with these whores, okay? I feel like they got what the fuck they was looking for, all right? But do not fuck this person, okay? At all, all right? A lot of the signs, that's how some of this resonates, is your extreme level up after not dealing with this person, okay? Some of you, you have another suitor that is looking to invest in you. Seven of Pentacles with this Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups energy. Eight of Wands, yeah, Five of Wands, Ace of Pentacles here. All right. They're going to try to come back and offer you an apology. Do not go for that shit. All right. Some of you, before you sleep with your person, you need a full fucking blood panel. And you need to be there while they do it or whatever. Because, bitch, when I tell you, well, that's what the fuck they get for cheating. That's what the fuck they get for cheating. And again, I'm telling you, some of them, they slept with your ops or they slept with somebody where it's like an absolute, it's a violation. Like they not only cheated, they violated you by who they cheated with, okay? And they didn't know the whole time that because this was a soulmate twin flame connection, that's why Anubis was there with the judgment. Because it's the Queen of Wands and the judgment were together. And so this is protection from your archangels and your spirit guides, testing to see if this person had enough fucking discernment to realize, all right, what was in their face. Would they succumb to temptation? And not only, it wasn't just a regular hoe. Again, I'm saying for some of you, they violated by sleeping with somebody like they fucking know. So this was Anubis judging their heart, judging their love, loyalty, and dedication to you and this partnership, this union, to see if they were ready. And to be ready, they had to have the fucking discernment when the devil sent this fucking lot lizard, this Queen of Wands, their way. If they would have said no and went back to you, they would have been protected. But because they bit the fucking apple, Eve, Adam, now they are cursed. They are cursed literally to death. That's unfortunate. They have caught a fatal disease. And then not only did they catch a fatal disease from your op or from your relative or whoever, they literally spiritually violated the union by fucking. Then they went out and was just having them a good old motherfucking time because they weren't taking you seriously. They knew, okay? The card says they knew. They knew who you were. They knew what you represented. They didn't give a fuck. They felt like they could play games. They didn't respect it. Okay? Give me an oracle. Date yourself first. Self-romance, enjoying solitude, and wholesomeness. And that's how I said, this is how you will know that this person is getting fucked up and they're about to get their ass beat even more, because you will be doing whatever you're doing your little hobbies, watching Love Island, just kind of going to work, working, whatever it is that you're doing. All right. Like there will be this, I don't want to say unnatural calm, but it's a thing like you technically, because this is your person, technically you should be fucking devastated and going through it and losing your fucking mind, right? But you're like this. I feel like even once this is exposed, you're still going to be like, okay, all right. Some of them did you a solid by cheating, because who wants to be with somebody that has no self-control? All right. That's a recipe for heartbreak. What is the advice for air signs? Then I'm going to end this live. And if you want to ask yes or no questions or one questions, you can hit the Cash App. Yep. Do not sleep with this person. Hold back until you get the truth. I feel like the truth is going to be exposed by this third party. And then, I mean, they're your person, but they're not your person because they sacrificed the union. But I feel like the third party is going to tell you one way or another. And I feel like your person is going to tell you also. They're going to have no choice but to tell you the truth of what, they did. All right. And how they betrayed you. Okay. Here. Yeah. 6 of Wands energy. Some of you are on a celibate journey, and you being celibate is also what saved your life. Air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Some of you, your celibacy. Ace of Cups. All right. Yeah, I love this. Magician card. Okay. Two of Wands here. Four of Wands here. You have real love, real stability coming in here. Real partnership, real marriage, real community. All right. Most importantly, wealth, abundance. And this is with somebody that wants the same things that you want. Okay. You may meet them through a third party, through work, an introduction. Okay. Here. But for some of you that were celibate, and this could have been this person's excuse. Well, she's celibate, I'm not. Or he's celibate, I'm not. I'm going to go over here. And that fucked them. Because maybe they were fine before. Because again, this represented a union. God's not going to put you in a union with somebody that has a fatal disease. Okay? They're not going to do that. But it was on them to recognize you when you showed up. And a lot of them did because of a lot of you were celibate. A lot of you, some of you do go to church or you pray or whatever your practice is. They know they knew. Okay. Now with this Queen of Wands and this Judgment card, somebody could have slandered you. But with the Judgment card, that's why Anubis was there to weigh their hearts. Are you going to believe what somebody tells you about someone who you know is your person? Or are you going to believe what you actually see? And a lot of you, it was plain as day. Again, a lot of you are celibate, been celibate. So like, how am I a whore and celibate? Does that even make sense to you? Your partner could have been, your person could have been the type to just believe any and everything. Okay? Don't ask my neighbor type shit. They just believe in it. All right? Unfortunately, it cost them everything. Now, what is this here? Yeah, Six of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. While they was fumbling and flopping, all right? Somebody else was like, yeah. Somebody's so glad this person fumbled you. Somebody is so glad, okay? This person is so glad, okay? That last person fumbled you. And they'd be like, yeah, somebody has been waiting for their opportunity to get introduced to you. This could be through work because I see a lot of pentacles. It's a lot of pentacles in this motherfucker, all right? Somebody has had their eye on you. They want to make a full investment in you. And they could have been like sat watching this situation or have knowledge of this situation. And I feel like their introduction to you, they may ask you out for coffee or something like that. Some kind of way they know your business a little bit, that you were dating, okay, or talking to this loser who fumbled you by fucking your ops. And I feel like they may even use that as an introduction, like, hey, I heard you broke up with so-and-so, or are you and so-and-so still talking or whatever? You may be out and about and this person just happens to be in the same place where you are. Hey, how you doing? And you're like, hey, and they're like, yeah, okay, good. You're looking good. And you're like, yeah. And they're like, yeah, so are you still dating so-and-so? And you'll be like, yeah, no, we broke up or whatever. And they're going to be like, man, I'm sorry about that. Can I buy you a coffee? Okay. Like somebody was just sitting back. Somebody knew this nigga was on phone, but they were just sitting back like, yes. And they, okay. Anubis was there to test this person's loyalty, to see if this person was ready for what they were praying for. And that's the sad part, is your person was praying for you, praying for a wife or praying for a husband, somebody holy. And, and that just goes to show you. People will say, well, I want this and this and that. And then when they are presented with exactly that, they fumble, or they say, okay, well, I see you over there, but I ain't ready to stop hooking and whoring and doing all this shit yet. So now that I know you here, I'll just get to you. But that mistake was fatal. It was fatal. Had they not betrayed you, You be off somewhere, probably making wedding plans. But this person could not tame their temptations and their lusts and desires. And that left the door open for this other person to come in. And like I said, they were like, oh, that's so sad. You want a coffee? Here. You want a venti? Okay. Let me get you a venti. All right. Here. Let's you want whipped cream? You want, cinnamon sugar, all of that. Somebody is in love. New love is here. Ace of Cups. This person couldn't wait for their opportunity. They were just sitting in the wings waiting. With this Magician card, they've been quietly manifesting you, quietly, just sitting back waiting. I feel like this person knew that whoever you were dating or entertaining was going to fumble you. They knew this person was a loser. They could have knew this person was for the streets, for every fucking body. And they was just like, I'm going to just spend my time here. And as soon as that person fumbled you, they pulled right up. So the Ace of Cups is here. The Magician card is here. Two of Wands. All right. You're going to start dating this person. And this person, once you give this person the yes on this first date, because they're going to ask you out. They're going to say, the coffee? And you're going to be like, yeah, sure, I'll take coffee. Okay, cool. Then they're going to go for it. Okay, well, would you like to go out sometime? You know what I mean? And as soon as you say yes to that first initial coffee, oh, baby, it's going to be, I'm going big because I'm not going home. What the fuck? I've been sitting over here waiting for her to, okay, leave this loser. That's all they needed. That's all they needed. They are going big with this Ace of Cups. They like, oh shit, you ain't said nothing but a word, okay? Here, Magician card, Two of Wands, all right? This it. Somebody else's Sunday is another person's. I'm ready right now. Yep, I'm ready. Listen, what the fuck did I just say? Three of Pentacles and a Ten of Cups. I'm ready right now. All right, I'm ready right now. This person is very cooperative. Ain't no arguing, ain't no fighting. This person is not intimidated by you or what you do for work. In fact, they want to see you successful. They could, you know what I mean? You tell them, well, I do X, Y, and Z, and they making calls, they putting you on. This is somebody that wants to see you lifted up, all right? Like, this is not somebody who's in competition with you, all right? This is somebody who is like, I am proud this is my wife. I am proud this is the mother of my children. I am proud to build a legacy, a family, okay? Like, I am proud to build a future. I am proud to have this home, like, all right? Somebody feels like you are a godsend and they are going to protect you fiercely. Real respectable though. They waited their turn. They knew you were entangled in some kind of entanglement with this loser. And so they just sat back and waited. All right. They waited respectfully and watched this nigga fumble his future so he could have one or she could have one. All right. Point blank and period. Like, yes. All right. Here. So that is the good news for you, air signs. I love that for you. Thanks for the live. All right. Full moon readings for the elements are over. If you would like to ask a question, yes or no questions, $5. Full question, little mini reading, $20. Hit the Cash App. I'm opening up the live. Okay. Woo, man. Oh, baby, listen. They say, wait a minute, we ain't finished. Hold up, wait a minute, we ain't finished. Sun card, Hierophant card, and the Justice card. It's going to happen so fast. Baby, your fucking head is going to spin. Air signs. It's going to happen so fast. Lover's card. And you're going to realize this is why I never worked out with the other person. A baby, a wedding, a marriage. Okay, it's gonna blindside you how quickly this happens for you. All right. And I love that for you. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and go. I'm gonna have to get on here more often so I can know y'all and y'all can get to know me. But the best way you can do that is to make sure you follow my page, all right? And do the little notifications on the rare occasion that I do go live, all right? I'm really gonna try and do better. I say that every live. I'm kind of shy, y'all. I'm kind of shy, but I'm working through it. I'm working through it to like be live more, but it's hard. It's hard for me because I be like, who looking at me and why they looking and is it good or bad? All right. I feel better. I don't know. Somebody came through and cleared some energy, so thank you for that, sir. Because they was on me. All right. And shout out to my person, because I be feeling him like moving. Okay. Just clearing shit out. I love it. I got a real wizard, a good one though. I feel it. I do. I be like, they choking me, babe. He just come through like, and I love you for it. Can't wait to meet you. And all that good stuff. All right. See y'all.